Oh, that's a big twig. You can mark that one off, right?
Yeah, so
We're doing our little fall scavenger hunt. We found quite a few things.
Scavenger hunt with me.
Is it fun? So yeah, we have pretty much found things. I don't think we're gonna see mushrooms here. I haven't seen any.
Well, I don't know if we get to see mushrooms, but we could just X that out.
You just want to exit out anyway? And then I haven't seen a spider web, surprisingly. I'm trying to see if I see one like on a tree or something to cross off. But it's so pretty out here, y'all. Look.
Yeah, because they're probably hard to see. If you want to see, we're gonna have to do
Very pretty big trees, and this is definitely something I missed when we lived in New Mexico.
You're gonna have to just get very close to spiderweb. If you want to see spiderweb, you're gonna have to get very close to it. And I don't know if you like bugs. Don't you?
You know I don't like bugs, girl. That's not a mystery.
If you don't see spiderweb, why don't you think you see spiderweb? Because there has to be spiderweb around here.
Yeah, I don't know where they would be at. It is the next day, and as you saw, we are doing our extended homeschool lesson today. We took it out of the house so that we can do some fall leaf scavenger hunt, fall just, you know, items and all of that. And then throughout the week, we're going to be just doing different activities and crafts and things to just learn about it, like, you know, why the leaves change and all of that stuff. So it's been very, very cute. But today we had to collect them, and then tomorrow we're going to do a whole thing, or not tomorrow, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday we're going to do a whole thing on like the leaves and, you know, like this color and how big they are and all those different, like a little science worksheet. So that is what we're doing. We're going to go to another park now and kind of see what else we can find for this scavenger hunt, and then we're going to grab lunch. This is a busy day, and I'm so happy I got so much done over the weekend, because I definitely, like, I love to just turn my attention to her when it's time to do things, and when it's in the midst of a launch, it's like, okay. So I definitely dedicated a lot more time this weekend to getting things done. So the only other things I really need to do at this point is I still need to edit those flip through videos that I recorded, the silent flip throughs. Those won't take too long. And then I need to upload those and put them into all of the individual planner listings. I did get the mini notebook designs done, so I decided I'm going to do, for launch day only, people will be able to get a $10 personalized notebook. You can coordinate it because there's ones that match the colors of the planners, or you can, you know, mix and match, but they'll be able to get those for $10 each. Yep, mix and match. And yeah, so all the deals are done. I just announced well, not even just announced, I've already been announcing it, but just reminded everybody again, you know, that everything launches on Tuesday, which is now tomorrow, y'all. Like, what? So when I get home, I have a few more things I want to put together. I would like to actually package one up and then record a little bit of some footage or something that I can share throughout this launch week. And then I think I might do a giveaway or something as well, maybe towards the end of the week. I'm trying to decide that people might be able to either get a free planner or possibly a credit to the shop or something. So I really like to make a big deal with my launch weeks because it's, you know, it's just really, really fun. But this particular one, since I'm planning on keeping them in stock pretty regularly after this, as I'm just easing back into everything, I can't wait to have a sit down. I'm thinking I'm going to probably do it in a podcast of just like how my mindset has shifted a lot when it comes to my business and the goals and what I'm trying to do. But because I'm easing into this, it's like I know that I'm going to have some time to do different things. And so right now I'm really just having fun with it. I'm not even going all in too much of like I need to have all of these things in place for the launch, because I really just wanted to have fun with it and not feel super overwhelmed. I mean, I do have my goals and I do have things in place that I'm promoting it, but I'm also like, it's okay, you know, like if I don't hit the goal on the day that the planners launch or the week that the planners launch, like they're going to be regularly in stock. So that's definitely a different mindset from the past. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that information and just check in. But we're almost at this other park now, so probably check in with you all probably sometime this evening, because we got lots of things going on. We got gymnastics. Are you excited for gymnastics?
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna be confident.
yeah, so we got gymnastics. I'll probably get a little work done while she's in there because I'll be outside watching and they have Wi-Fi, so probably would do something in there. And then we have to figure out what we're having for dinner and all that stuff. So the next few hours are gonna go pretty fast.
I know what we could have for dinner. Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese again. Good morning. It is officially launch day. And first, you know, if this is the random vlog you clicked on and this is the first time you're here, hello, my name is Tatiana. I love to share the behind the scenes of just me going for the things that I want in my life, for building this business, and for sharing it all with you and encouraging you that you can get out of your own way. You can do the same. You can do whatever it is that you set your mind to once you truly believe and you know that you can make it happen. Once you really lean into the call that you have on your life and you are committed to the call that you have on your life, you will start to see the fruit of what you are sowing right now. And so I am so excited because today, in just a few hours, and I'm making my daughter's lunch, so I apologize for the noise, my planners are launching. And this is the 4th year of me launching planners. The very first time I did this was back in 2020, and I remember at the end of 2019 I had specifically said in a vlog, and I'll probably try to link it again if I can find the clip, that I'm gonna launch a planner in 2019 or in 2020. In 2019 I said it, but I said I'm gonna launch a planner in 2020. It had always been a dream of mine. I had done planner inserts and, you know, kind of different things in the planner community in a sense, but actually having my own planner, you know, that stands on itself and you don't need anything to go with it, but like it is everything you need in order to set goals, accomplish, check in, reflect, be accountable. All of those things was in what I created. And the other day when I was sitting there working on just the content and everything, the blog post for the launch details and all of that stuff, you know, just all of the like launch to-dos, I realized, I was like, oh, this is the 4th year that I've done this. And so I'll probably do another video or even a podcast, because I've been working on my podcast. It's coming back very soon, just about the meaning of that. But I don't know why I'm like feeling like I'm getting like emotional talking about this. I don't know what is going on. When I got on here, I was just excited to tell you all. But anyway, my planners are launching today, okay? We're going to change subject. They're launching, and I am just so grateful, first off, for the drive that God has put in me, the call that He has put in me to do this. I'm grateful for me giving my yes back in 2019, when even though I didn't know what it would look like and I didn't know how hard the process would be and the amount of roadblocks and different things that I would run into and the amount of willpower that it takes to keep going even through those challenges. I learned a lot over the last 4 years, and I'm just so happy to be launching these planners. The support I've gotten and just the immense amount of just love, just genuine love that people give is just something that I'm so grateful for. And it's not even so much just about the sales. It's never really been about the sales for me. It's always been about the connection and the impact. And these planners are just another extension of what I do here on this channel and just what I truly feel is my purpose in life. And so that is why the Inspire Blueprint, which is my business, is so dear to my heart, because since I was a little girl, I always was told, I always knew that I was going to inspire women. And over the years, it has felt like, oh, it's going to be this, or no, it's going to look like this, or oh, it's going to be this. And so today, to sit here as the 33-year-old version of me, 4 years into doing these planners, quitting multiple businesses, leaning into something else, and just all of the different life changes that have happened, I am so almost at a loss for words, you know, on just how God has moved in my life, how I see He moves in other people's lives. I apologize at the beginning of this vlog as chatty, but I tend to just go with it and really share what's on my heart, because sometimes I feel like there may be someone out there that needs to also hear the things I'm learning, the things I'm currently going through, and I just love to share. And so feel free to, skip past this part, and I'll have some chapters if you want to jump around, because I will be doing some launch prep. I'm getting ready to finish everything up here at home, and I'm going to be dropping my daughter off, and then I'm going to be stopping at a coffee shop like I tend to do, and just getting some of the last launch to-dos done. The launch officially starts at 12 p.m. Eastern time, and so I just have a little list in my planner, not long, but just a little list of things that I already started through this morning to finish. And so it's just a couple of things before everything is ready to go. We can hit the green light. All of the products and everything are scheduled to go live at 12, so I don't have to worry about that. My email is scheduled to go out. And so I really have tried to set myself up to make this a very, what I've been calling a light launch. I recently came off of a pretty long break, just dealing with life and transition, moving to a completely different state, and just really trying to get my footing and get my family planted and all the things that come along with it. And it took a lot longer and kind of took a bit more out of me than I expected. And so that ended up leading to me taking this break. And so the planners, I didn't think I was doing planners this year. I really thought that I had kind of shifted, in exactly what it is that I wanted to do. And so I kind of started leaning into other things. But what's so crazy about when you have a call and when you have the vision for that, when you've seen certain things and you feel certain things and you know that they are for you, it is so hard to let it go. It's so hard. And so for me, for at least the last 3 years, I fell into this mindset of, okay, I'm a business coach now, so I'm going to just pour all of my time, talent, and energy in everyone else's business because I want to see them succeed. Because if I'm honest, at the end of the day, there wasn't really a whole lot of room for me to have, there wasn't even a lot of capacity, for me to even begin to think about my own business. And so I really, I hit the ground running with those planners in 2020. And if I'm honest, I fell right into coaching after that. And so it was like every time I would do anything else for my business, it would almost feel like this extra stress. And it would feel like almost like a burden in a sense. And that was never what I wanted. I love coaching and I have loved to be able to help the women I have helped. But at the same time, I really started to feel kind of like this void, and that I wasn't really owning up to what I truly wanted. And so I ended up deciding to take a step back, and I haven't officially announced it, but I've really stepped back from coaching a lot. I'm not doing any more long-term one-on-one coaching. I'm now just doing more so not even just, I'm now doing consultations for people. So, if you're just wanting to know well, how do I even get started? What do you suggest? What things would you do? I'm here for all of that. I'm here to be an open book. I've always been an open book, but the only difference is it's not long-term. I'm just going to kind of tell you, I'll give you a plan, I'll lay things out for you, and then I'm going to kind of hand it to you and be like, all right, you got this, And that kind of removes the pressure off of me. I cannot wait to sit down and record the episode about just the mental load of coaching, y'all, because it's a lot of things that I just wasn't prepared for going into it, that I just want to share for anyone that is thinking about entering that space, just so you have some tools and some things to think about that aren't always discussed, when you think about coaching and all of that. And there's so many things I've shared over the last couple of weeks just around the mixed feelings, just a feeling like, oh, I haven't really progressed from when I did this almost 4 years ago, but so much life has happened, and I shared that whole clip of me talking about that in the last one, so I'll make sure it's linked for you if you want to hear it. But in all, I feel like the 4 years, I really am going to I'm really going to deep dive into the number 4 in the Bible and really the meaning behind it. But it just really struck me, the other day when I was just thinking about the fact that it's 4 years. And even though I had a different vision in my mind for what I thought 4 years from then would look like, I'm just really grateful for the things that God has brought me through and the things that He's done. And in the midst of me getting ready to do this launch, like, I'm just so grateful, you guys. I really am. You know, even if just one person bought a planner, even if no one got a planner, like, I'm grateful for this journey that I've been on, because it's so much deeper than planners. It's so much deeper than YouTube. It's so much deeper than all of these things. It is really me coming into who it is that God wants me to be. And I love just being able to look back at myself in those different stages of life and knowing, like, you know, this is what I was going through. This is what I was dealing with. I was, you know, going through so many different things at different points that people may not have known about behind the scenes. And just to see how I have been able to continue to show up for myself. And it's not, you know, I'm not trying to be like, you know, I did this, but, you know, like, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. For so many years, I always felt like, oh, you know, like, I don't want to celebrate myself. You know, I don't want to acknowledge the things that I have done, but I work really hard. I care really hard, and what I do really does matter a lot to me. And so this moment is so much more than just launching planners. It is really just me just seeing the obedience that I have, and just how amazing God is, and just all of the things. So anyway, we're going to get into this. It's going to be kind of a low-key vlog anyway. I just have a couple of computer things to do once I get to the shop. I already have my bag packed to go. This is my go-to work bag, y'all, from Bays. And yeah, my phone is charging to make sure that's good. I think probably when I get back, I might go live. Just for the pure excitement of it all. I actually went live last night as well, just kind of talking about all of the details and what people can expect. So I'll probably go live tonight or at some point today, just to be excited with everyone. But yeah, y'all, like, this is what launch day looks like. It's a very chill launch day. I really purposely wanted to make sure that I was not saving too much to the last minute, and so I really paced myself. And I guess this just comes from years of doing it, you know, like, you know, the different things that you should do. This time I split up the accessories from the planners, so that really took a lot of the load off of me, of not having so many products that I had to, like, double check and everything. So, you know, something still may happen. It always ends up being something, but I really do feel at peace with everything. I don't feel like, oh, I gotta check this and that. Like, the list of stuff I have is really not too bad. It's just a couple of really things, just like posting and making sure I share that the launch is live, and just a few things I have to turn on the website, and that's about it. So I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna go get Emery up, but I just wanted to share that with you all this morning, that I'm just beyond grateful. And if you do happen to purchase a planner, I just want to take a minute to just say thank you. If you have purchased a planner in the past, over the last few years, or just purchased anything from me in general, just to support what I'm doing, like, thank you so much. are about 5 minutes away from, well, 8 minutes away from this launch. And I was like actually really chill. And then the last 20 minutes, I just was like, oh my God, like this is actually happening. So I've just gone through, I'm trying to just make sure everything's good. I'm praying everything is good. And when I mean that, I mean just like that links are working properly, shipping and stuff works the way it's supposed to. I'm going to be on this live chat thing on my site, just, if people have questions. And then I'm getting ready to post a couple things on both of my Instagram pages. There's an email scheduled to go out. There's a YouTube community post scheduled to go out. Yeah, lots happening. And then I only have about a half hour here at this coffee shop, and then I need to go pick up my daughter. So I'm like, hopefully everything's okay. And then we have a decent little drive back home, but I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to give it to God. But the people that were in here just left, so I figured I would say something because I definitely don't like talking in front of people out in public. But yeah, y'all, like it's getting ready to happen. I'm getting ready to hit the changes for the site. So I have some changes for my website. This is actually the planner page. And so once everything goes live, you'll be able to see all of the stuff here. You can see it's for pre-order, so that's good. And then also here, I'm actually gonna hit save now so that it can just go live. It's just a couple of minutes away. So all the changes are live now. And then the home page, this is kind of like the back end of Shopify where you're customizing things. This is the home page, so it's got two things letting people know we got the $10 notebooks today, which are so cute. And then also the planners are here. I have a way to shop by category. I wanted to make it super easy for people to navigate the site. And then I have my collection of planners so they can shop that. Got some testimonials from some ladies that I've purchased in the past, blog posts, and yeah, so this is the home page. And then I also have a pop-up that comes up as well that I just finished where they can get a coupon. So everything's looking good. And I love this app. Basically, like they can know if they're almost to $100 by using this. So it's kind of cool. And then, yeah, I'm excited. Okay, cool. Right now there's 14 people on, and you can kind of see where they are in different parts of the U.S. So very, very cool. And then you can also see people checking out. I love this live view. It just makes it like really exciting, especially since, you don't have a brick and mortar. So it's just kind of like this is your way of knowing how busy your store is, I guess. So it's one of my favorite parts of Shopify and what they have. But just went live about 3 minutes ago. So excited to see some orders coming through and just so thankful for everyone. So thankful for y'all, seriously. Also, I completed everything that I had to do on here, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, the chat is on. I do need to do a thank you for your purchase email, but I can do that when I get back home. Shipping seems to be working well. And my menu planner link is updated. So yeah, I think I got everything done. Yep, that's done. Look at your girl, okay? I'm getting ready to go because I have to get back in mom mode now because it's time to go pick up Emery. But I love to come out here before I leave because it's like this cute little patio area and I really like it. But I just wanted to say again that I'm just so thankful and grateful for this and what I do. And I just appreciate you watching this channel. I appreciate those that have purchased planners. I thank you. Like after you hit that publish button and it's like, okay, and then things seem to be going smooth. Like once the first couple orders came in, I'm like, all right, I think things are working. So I'm just really grateful. It seems like it went good. The light launch, it went well. So I'm going to go pick up Emery now. Got to switch back into mom mode and get her together. But I just wanted to just once again say thank you so much. I'll never get tired of saying that because without the people there to support, there's no way to make the vision happen. Like you need people to lift you up and to support you and encourage you. And I'm just so grateful for all of the message I've gotten today, people checking on me, just everything. So I'm going to bask in this moment. I'm so excited. and I will check in with you all a little bit later. So really quick, I wanted to share too, because I didn't even mention this, and I wasn't going to mention it, but as I was leaving out of the coffee shop, it came back to me. I think I just was so caught up in everything that I was doing that I kind of forgot for a minute what happened this morning while we were driving for me to go drop Emery off. And I don't really know why I'm sharing this, but basically while we were driving, we almost got into what could have been a really bad car accident. Basically someone was coming out of what I believe was like a neighborhood, you know, so like I'm driving straight through, no lights or anything, like 55 miles an hour. And then they were coming out of a neighborhood on what would have been my right-hand side, like flying. So they just were getting ready to jet out, and it's like, you know, cars and stuff coming. There was another car on the other lane coming too. And so y'all, like if I would have looked down for a moment, I was actually in the middle of like shaking up my yogurt drink because I was getting ready to open it up. But if I would have had any moment of not paying attention, like it would have been so bad. And so I just really wanted to share, you know, that, okay, I had to turn it off for a second because I wanted to make sure that I was going the right way. And I am paying attention to the road while I'm saying this, because I'm obviously talking about car accident things and stuff. But long story short, I just wanted to share that because for at least about 5 to 10 minutes after after that happened, I was literally shaking, y'all, okay? Like I could barely even drink the yogurt drink that I had opened up. I just was I just couldn't believe that almost happened. And so of course I'm grateful that nothing happened. Above all, I'm grateful that I was paying attention. I hadn't looked down or, you know, just anything for a moment, because that's how quick things can happen. And it was just a reminder to me that, you know, life is just, it's just very unpredictable. You know, you never know what's going to happen. I can't anticipate people coming out of nowhere. I can't anticipate just challenges and different things. And so again, I don't know why I'm sharing this, but it just makes me really think about the fact of, like, you know, anything can happen. And so I'm calling you to truly lean in to what it is that you are being called to do. One of the covers of the planners is called Committed. The cover is Committed to the Call. It's also the theme in my membership this month. And it just basically means that you are giving your yes to this thing that you have had inside of you, you know, whether it has been for a couple of weeks, shoot, maybe it has felt like it's been your whole life. And so I really just want to instill that in you and to just encourage you and lift you up and let you know that you are not alone in feeling scared in the things that you want to do. But because things like car accidents and just untimely things can happen, it's like you don't need to delay what it is that you are scared of, you know? Like, we are never going to know everything. We're not going to have it all figured out. That's just part of the reality when you are doing anything new. But as long as you are obedient to it, I am a testament here to say that God will be there with you along the way to help you figure out those steps. But he needs you to commit, and he needs you to be open to the process, right? All of the things. I was listening to Tim Ross again, y'all, okay? It was another podcast episode. This one was with Mike Todd, and they were just talking about how, they talk about so many things, but about like pruning season and how sometimes, you know, we go through these things and we feel like, oh, you know, I'm supposed to be here, but instead, like, you're being pruned and you're going through challenges and rough times, and, you know, you feel like, man, like, this is what it's supposed to look like, but it's not looking this way, and all of this stuff is happening, and why me, you know? But stay the course, be diligent in what you know is true for you, and I promise you that that is so much sweeter than you just continuing to watch everybody else while you are on the sidelines wondering shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's so much better when you just commit, when you submit to the imperfection that you are so afraid to witness, right? You know, you are not going to be perfect in everything that you do. When you finally just decide that, okay, this is the moment, I'm going to stop playing small, I'm going to stop making excuses, I'm just going to give it a chance and see what happens. Yes, there may be some mistakes. Yes, it's not going to be perfect. Yes, this is my humble beginning season, but at the end of the day, I can't be mad at myself for giving myself a chance. You know, I can't have any regrets because I didn't leave anything on the table. So I feel like I'm going to end this vlog here because I think from the future. I'm editing this video and I realized that the camera cut me off because my phone overheated when I was driving from that last clip, but hopefully that was motivational and encouraging. I definitely enjoyed it and I'm finishing up this video, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I am now at the end of launch week. Launch week is just about over. There's just about a day or two left and it has been wonderful. I am so grateful again for just all of the support and the love. Thank you all so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye.